welcome back to Seth with Chemicals. Today we're going to be making elephant toothpaste, and that's going to include hydrogen peroxide, soap, 2 empty bottles, 2 empty glasses, hot water, and yeast and food dye. But we got to make sure we have gloves on first, safety first. So we're going to start by getting our bottle of hydrogen peroxide, dumping it into this so we fill around half a cup of it. Half a cup of hydrogen peroxide. Grab our funnel, and then we dump it in to our bottle. What the hydrogen peroxide does with the catalyst of the yeast, it turns the hydrogen peroxide into gas and water. So when that mixes together, it makes this foam consistency with soap, a main ingredient, and hot water. So we add a touch of soap to our hydrogen peroxide. And then over here in an empty glass, we grab about 2 spoonfuls of yeast. And then we double that amount for the water. So we grab 4 of these spoons of this of water. I was like half. It's kind of hard to get water in this, so I'm gonna add about 6 because I can't get the same amount in a spoonful as I did with the yeast. Tiny bit more. That should be good, or maybe a tiny bit more. That should be good. And then we'll go in with our food dye. This is where you will want gloves as well. We add a couple drops of whatever color food dye you want. Then we grab our spoon and mix it up until it becomes a nice liquid consistency and the yeast can pour with the water. I may want to cut the video here and show when it's mixed up. Now that our yeast is all mixed up, we're going to carefully and ever so gently pour it in this, and we should get a rising explosion. Mine too. And it worked. I may try again. So I will get the stuff ready, and it's so oozing. It's also really warm because this is an exothermic reaction. So it's pretty warm. That's why I'm also wearing gloves. And also hydrogen peroxide can damage the skin. So thank you for watching this part, and we'll try again with a different color.
Go.
We're gonna try now with a different color. Let's do purple, for example. We're just gonna do purple. We're gonna do exactly what we did with the last steps. I'll explain this time as we go.
Measure it.
So I put the hydrogen peroxide in here. And then I pour it in, which is half a cup of hydrogen peroxide. And then we go over here. We have our hot water. Got to put soap in it. Put some soap in it. Soap bubble. We go over here, grab our spoonful of yeast. We got 2 of these. I'm probably just gonna do the rest because I did like 1/4 spoon, 75% spoons there. So I did the rest of the yeast. And now we're gonna add around 4 to 5-ish or 6-ish of this water. maybe 5 because I can't get the full spoon. Okay, that should be good. Or maybe add time to more water because it's gonna thicken up a lot when we mix it. I'm probably gonna show it on camera while I mix it this time, but if you guys want, you can skip ahead in the video. So we're gonna get our food coloring. I'm gonna do purple this time. Put some drops of purple. If you can tell, I still have the blue foam from last experiment. And we're just gonna mix this up. Wow, it gets really purple. It's like a really, really dark and nice purple. I'm gonna add some more water because it thickens up as we go. That should be good. And then we have some in the sides, so I'm gonna get that. Try to make sure I can get it all. It's so thick though, so I might have to add some more water. I'm gonna have to grab a bottle cap. Whoa, that's so cool. It's like a brain color. And use my finger or a bottle cap, your preferences, to get it off. It's like a sticky, slimy material because yeast is actually alive. It's a cell organism. It's so thick. That's why in the last video I skipped ahead. I have to add some more water. Again, it's still really thick for some reason. You can also just let it dissolve because hot water and yeast do dissolve. It's a soluble. Making sure to get all around on the side. It is slowly dissolving. We are using quick rise yeast, which is a main ingredient in this. We tried with bread machine yeast, and if you want to see those clips, go to the end of the presentation to see bloopers. Still really, really thick. I think we should be good pretty soon though. Oh. Might be getting pretty good. I'll say that's pretty good. So now we're gonna take out our spoon and ever so gently, like the last experiment, I'm gonna do it on this side so it doesn't get stuck. Pour it in. Take out the funnel and get purple foam. It's so warm as well because I said in the last one, it's the chemicals that mix together that make really hot heat. It's like if you were in a bath and you put your hands in really warm water, it's actually really nice. As long as you're wearing gloves, because you don't want to get your skin permanently purple. Not permanently, just really purple. And that's it for really today's video. It is so cool. I'm going to try mixing these colors together. And that's elephant toothpaste.